When you introduced John, you said he's the Vice President of Public Relationships.
Right.
Well, he's the Vice President of Public Relations.
Okay.
Gong's speech was about relationships, and he gave us some very good advice about relationships. Public relations, we don't quite get that into it. John, we have what I call the calculus of V, and in English it's different from the calculus of V in other languages. So you said feedback is the breakfast of V champions. In English we usually leave V out before champions. And I know the Indian people that speak Indian language, they tend to put these in all kinds of places. And then later on you said about Eugenia, the beginning of the communication skills. There you can personalize it. The beginning of her communication skills. So there you don't have to drop the word altogether, but call it him, her, their, ours. You know, put a pronoun instead of the. It sounds a little better. And we have a special verb for going into the Hall of Fame. When you're talking about Jen, you said introduced into the Hall of Fame. We've got a special verb in English, inducted. So when you go into the Hall of Fame, you get inducted.
Okay. Put it that way.
And Gong, you said honorable guests. Well, there's a difference. Honorable means you can honor them. Honored guests mean that you do honor them. So it's a little twist, but I think it'll help. Now for the good things, Gong, you had a lot of excellent terms for good relationships, but we're running short on time. You are responsible for your own happiness. Praise in public, criticize in private, excellent. Jim, a lockdown defender. Lockdown, excellent. And the fastest way to the bench was to curse or complain. Fastest way to the bench, excellent. Ham, pathways. Maybe not your word, but you introduced it to us, so that's great. Also, embrace technology. Millennials, that's 2 L's and 2 N's. Personality traits, virtual mentoring, forum. And Peter, cyborg, very good. But then later on in the same topic assignment, you mentioned robot, which is no longer half and half. A robot is 100%, so try not to mix this up. Now for the meeting as a whole, we had a guest, I can't read her name.
Rochelle.
Rochelle? Rochelle. And any meeting with a guest is a good meeting. We had an icebreaker. Any meeting with an icebreaker is a good meeting. We had a guest speaker. In fact, we had 4 speakers, so that's good. And John, when you plunged right into your evaluation, I thought that was good. I was going to ask you to do that as general evaluator to save time. But after that, then you need to introduce me as general evaluator. Your time as Toastmasters up at that point. We had a late start. We ran long. And in a club I used to be in, we would, if we had a guest, we would write their name on the board so everybody could see what it was. That concludes my evaluation for the meeting. I will return control to our president, our Toastmaster.